Are you kidding me? Hello, anybody watching? Welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie, and I'm here to do the final reading for the month of March for the generals. This is for the sign of Aquarius for March 2020. Oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for this smudge. It's just beautiful, wonderful. My last one of the night. Smells just as good as the first and has the same effect. It's rejuvenating. That's probably the only reason why I make it through these readings sometimes. Lilith, this is your last of the night, my dear. And Spirit, the last one of the night, and everybody can rest after this. Some for you guys as well. Got a string hanging here. Try to share the glory of the smudge. Ah, it's so wonderful. Just wonderful. There we go. Last smudge of the night. Till we do it again. Where's the blackout screen? Come on here. I can't start the reading until that moment passes. Who all we got in here tonight anyway? Switch over. Hi, Mr. Ray. Welcome back, sir. Hey, Tripper. Hello, Karina. Yep, eight back to back. Isn't that something? It'll hit when I hit the camera. I hit the off button. I sidewind through the house. I do. I stagger. It just goes whoomp. It kind of all comes on at once. But that sage keeps me going. I know that's a big part of it right there. Rejuvenates me for a little bit. And like I'm starting to get sore. My back's starting to hurt. My legs are starting to hurt, kind of thing. But really my back from sitting for this length of time. So let's see what we got going on here. This is for Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius for March 2020? What's coming at them? What do they have to look forward to? What do they need to know about? What do they need to be prepared for? Could they get guidance, enlightenment, and direction as well? Yes, you certainly can. So energy for tomorrow. I'm going to need it tomorrow. Because I tell you, private readings, they take an awful lot out of a person. I know some tarot readers gave up because of the energy it took. They were completely just burned right out and tired all the time. And they said, I can't do this anymore. And they gave up, you know, something that was working really well, but they couldn't keep up. It was too much. Numbers freeze on me, this kind of thing, why people aren't getting their notifications anymore. A lot of people think Bay of Fundy Fortunes just disappeared like a year ago. I'm not hearing, they don't see me, they don't know I'm doing videos. They're subscribed, but it's like I've died up and blown away. So Good for you. Good for you. Wonderful. And we're back. Okay. This is for Aquarius. All right. I'm going to cut right here, Aquarius. Please keep in mind these are general readings. These are not private readings. They're not meant just for you. They're meant for everybody watching. And some will resonate. Some will not resonate. Some, the whole reading will hit them. Others, they'll say not a thing. Then you move on to another reader until you find somebody that's on the same energy levels. So Lilith, dear Lilith, as this deck stands are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this 5-card spread for the sign of Aquarius for the month of March 2020. Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for this general public reading for the sign of Aquarius. It's not. I told you guys. She says no sometime. I got to keep shuffling. All right. I'm okay with that. We want it. We want as much to be accurate. She said no. It's every once in a while. I just said earlier she hasn't said no in so long. I seen her flinch and I went, uh-oh. She did. She kind of flinched to one side for a split second. I said, uh-oh. I think she's going to come up and say, nope, Natalie, these are not the right cards. Shuffle again. We'll see what we can do. So this is for Aquarius. All right. I'm going to take and cut the deck right here once again. And then consult back with her just to make sure. All right. Okay. All right, Lilith, one more time. Good girl. Thank you, Spirit, for being so patient and persistent. All right, are the top 5 cards now, as the deck stands, the cards that are meant for this general public reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of March 2020. Are these the cards that are meant for this general public reading? Aquarius, March 2020. There we go. She's sticking through it, tried and true, straight dead ahead. Wonderful, beautiful. Thank you. Go to sleep, Lilith. Go to sleep. All right. First card, overall energy, Aquarius. Nice card. We've got the High Priest. He's all about wisdom. Your second card, your finances and wealth. The Page of Wands and creativity. Card number 3. We're looking here. Your hearth, your home, your relationships, your intimates. Wonderful. The Fool. Isn't that something? Card number 4, your challenges. Should there be any? Ooh, 7 of Swords and loss. That's a second run for that card tonight. And the 5th card is the most important. It is your message from Spirit. And we have the Hanged Man. And he's in limbo. Normally don't get these 2 cards in the same reading. That's strange. That's a first. It's been a couple firsts here tonight, for sure. Okay, so the very first card we're looking at is a High Priest. This is your overall energy for the whole month, all right? So he brings wisdom here through the whole month for you. Your own free will, your own free choice, choosing wisely, feeling restrictions that may be due to other people and their beliefs. He's also a card that represents traditional beliefs. And one thing about him, he's the teacher card of tarot. There's a portal that resides between terra firma, the world of man, the real, the here, the now, and the other side, which is the dimension that holds the esoterics. Some would call heaven. He offers you. He's put his right hand in offering, offers you wisdom and offers to lead you. He is the teacher card. He stands with a foot on either side, dead center of that portal, one foot on planet Earth, the other foot in the esoteric. That's why he's so smart. That's why he's so wise. And that's why we can lean on him, count on him, and trust him to lead us the right way, to give us the right instruction, to show us the right path. He's fantastic that way. I'll put the camera back up. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Karina. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. That's beautiful. Whoops. I'm so happy this is the last reading. So we're looking here with him. He usually represents Orthodox religion. That's right off the top of the card. Orthodox marriages and ceremonies as well. Wisdom and powerful leaderships are the gifts of this high priest. He's a man of learning. The high priest suggests that education could be an option for you now. He also predicts unity in two ways, and that comes as in your mind, your body, and your soul. So you feel comfortable to your intuition, you feel connected, and you feel closer to your guides. Secondly, he represents the unity of two people as they come together as one. And another meaning of the card is convention and tradition. But if this isn't for you, you may feel restricted by another's traditional beliefs. The advice of the card: listen to your inner wisdom, because it's going to guide you toward a new educational path, a belief, or even a teacher. And the keywords for this card: education, traditional beliefs, ceremonies, unity, marriage, values, authority. Those things all cover everything that's going on for your month here as well. He is the overall energy. You may not have the freedom that in an ideal world that you would be able to have. So he's giving you the wisdom to take another look at things and ask yourself, what is freedom of choice? What is restriction? And being able to accept sometimes that you don't have carte blanche on everything, right? Learning to allow to make room for other people and their differences from yours. Very, very straightforward. Doesn't take a big brain surgeon to figure that one out. But allowing, without restricting other people, because it can go the other way, by your own thoughts, your own opinions, your own traditions, but respecting the differences between you and whoever else that you're dealing with. Hi, Mystery. Learning tolerance for others and their differences is basically what that's all about right there. Waking up, and as far as making the connection, the interconnection with your mind, your body, your soul, that's bringing you a sense of certainty. Absolutely. Finding and restoring your inner balance so you feel comfortable within yourself and in your life. And when you're comfortable with yourself, because that's most important, you usually have a lot more tolerance and you're more comfortable with people and the differences that they bring forward into your life as well. This is a card of tolerance and understanding, learning lessons, and being wise enough to heed the lessons that you're learning. And you can put them into practical use sometimes as well. Your second card is about your finances, your wealth, your money, your skrilla, your bread, man. The Page of Wands, beautiful card. Wands are all about fire and passion, beauty, business, sometimes risk-taking involved as well. Feeling a little more daring maybe than what you normally would, as far as the world of finance goes anyway. You are very wealthy in other areas of your life, as family support, love, creativity, becoming more well-rounded as a spiritual being. And as a person on earth as well, being part of the human race, becoming more grounded. This is a gorgeous thing. This is very good. These cards are very good for you guys, Aquarius. Really, they truly are. And with the page here, this page in particular is very, very charming and very chatty. And he brings you great news about creative projects, maybe travel plans as well, and new work. Even in relationships, he or she will reveal a very fun flirtation. Another meaning of this card is the influence of a creative person. Could be somebody you personally know. They could be a writer, an actor, an artist, a dancer, a musician, or that you're discovering your own creative potential. The advice: now is the time to express yourself in words, in pictures, in dance and music, or any other creative pursuit that you find yourself enjoying. But this is a card of self-expression. This is a card of fulfilling passions, following dreams, testing the waters, trying to be safe about these ventures, not get in over your head, not fall. Don't worry, you're being protected. There's no chance you're going to fall or any of that. You're being wise, and that works in your favor. It shows that you're smart. Your keywords are messages and travel news, communication, new work, expression, transition, and entertainment as well. Somebody adding more to their life now, making it fuller, making it richer. Therefore, it makes more sense to them. Trying to live every moment and fulfill your dreams, your fantasies. Not wasting your time, but using the time wisely to work for you, to grow forward, to learn, to spread out. All these beautiful things. This is a very highly creative card for you, Aquarius. Don't be afraid to let your passions come through. Don't sit on them. Don't hold them back. If music's your thing, throw your whole soul into it. Writing, really bare your soul. That's what makes a good sell. Artistically, whatever it is, it's your passion. And you honor that passion by fulfilling it at 100%. Not a little bit here and a little bit there. You're being encouraged. Don't be shy. Don't hold back. You get just as much right as anybody else does to live your passion. You really do. Messages, travel, new communication, new work, expression, transition, and entertainment. This is beautiful. Money-wise, there's no problems here. Maybe you're not getting rich as quickly as you wanted to. Maybe you never will. But you may try singing. Good for you. If that's a passion, then you do that. You know what, Mr. A, if you wake up in the morning and all you can think about is, I want to sing. You wake up singing. You want to sing through the day. You sing every time. That means you're a singer. It's what you're supposed to be doing. It's just time for you to maybe stop and start to deeply explore that avenue of passion for yourself, to see what your endurance can be, what's your level of commitment going to be. Are you going to follow through? Any passion, whatever it is, you must honor it. Passion is like what my gifts are. They're a gift from the universe. They truly are a gift from the universe. And there's only one you. Who else could sound like you? Who else could sing like you? Who else could paint like you? Nobody. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Right there, you should feel very exceptional, very special, very gifted as well. Absolutely, Destiny's Love. It's time for some that have maybe been pushing it off to the side burner, but you know if you're meant to be a singer, if this is the path you're to follow, if that's the first thing you think about every day, and maybe the last thing you think about every night, and you spend every free moment in between expressing that passion, this is a beautiful thing. The next card we're coming into, placement number 3, is within your hearth, your home, your relationships, your intimates. We're looking at the Fool. We're looking at new beginnings. This is not a negative card. It's not a card to dissuade you in any way, shape, or form. Sometimes we feel like we're going blindly towards the things that our passion pulls us on, being drawn in, paying attention to the things that are truly important within yourself. It's the same with the Fool, and sometimes we don't know what trail to take, what path we're on, where am I, who am I, what am I, kind of lost in the moment, and that's okay. If you look for signs around you, there's usually signs that'll tell you you're on the right path or not, such as with this merman. And you see the dolphin in the background? He's taking his cue from the dolphin. He's taking his cue from nature. It's okay for the dolphin to dive into these unknown waters. It's also okay for him. He knows that it is the right thing for him. And also following your intuition, trusting your own sight intuitively and literally. If you come across something that grabs your interest, once you examine it, you turn it inside out, you check it out. This is where your passion has led you. You're still feeling a little lost in the unknown, that's okay. It's real simple. The advice for the card, if you see something like that, if you like what it is you see, you feel drawn, you feel a pleasant sensation, and it feels good. Your intuition says everything about this feels right. It feels good. If that's the case, then you trust that. You look again at your situation. It feels good. You dive right in with both feet. You dive right in. And you embrace it. You accept it for everything that it represents to you as well. So let me go back and get the generic pull on this card. It's the only card in tarot, for those new to tarot, that has no number. None at all. You're on the brink of a new path in life. This is also new beginnings as well. A wonderful opportunity awaits. Now is the time for you to follow your destiny in work and in relationships. Before you follow your heart's desire, pay attention to two things. Be practical and check that your dream is tangible and realistic. And listen to your intuition, which, like the dolphin, will safely guide you forward. Keep the focus on your goals. Rather than be distracted by others' opinions and their needs, don't let them hold you back. You don't need to be cold-hearted. You don't need to ignore people. But keep people with their needs in their proper place and have a good perspective of that. But don't let them pull you down or put the brakes on anything, hold you up. This is your time to reinvent yourself. There's a bright future ahead in an exciting new territory for somebody. The Fool can also show a physical journey over land, over sea. The advice, just look before you leap, and if you like what you see, dive right in. Your keywords are risk and innocence and departure, new pathway, discovery, journeys, starting over, and discovering what you're really made of, what you're cut out for. And you're taking a risk. And sometimes going something and you're rather innocent and unknowledgeable about something. Did I say unknowledgeable? I'm getting tired. Usually this can work in one's favor. You're not walking into something new with any preconceived notions. So if you're innocent, you're green, you're wet behind the ears, that's okay. But this is where your passion's calling you. You need to honor that. You truly, truly do. This is a great card. And there's new times coming up for somebody here. More than one. More than one. It's exciting. Your challenges for the month: be aware, be clear, be on your toes. Trust your own intuition. If it tells you not to trust a situation, not to trust a person, you're feeling suspicions, you need to follow through with them. You need to listen, is what you need to do. Pay attention. The deepest part of you is becoming your best friend. Tapping you on the shoulder going, hold on, check this out. Make sure you know what you're getting into, okay? And you guides, spirit, they're there looking out for you to make sure that you don't walk off the edge of a cliff somewhere, being blindly led. You can't do anything blindly. The 7 is known as the thief card of tarot because it reveals something being taken from you. Often it validates your suspicions. So if your intuition is telling you to not trust, then follow it. Investigate the details rather than agree to any offer straight away as well. Make sure you get your facts in a row. Do your own legwork, your own investigation. Wait until you have evidence that this is genuine. Any offer that comes through, you need to know. You may need to sit back, wait a bit to see what's going to manifest and see it in action. Also, this card is asking you to take extra care of your possessions and to protect yourself from negative people who always drain your energy. And the advice here, protect your assets. Examine the motives of others carefully. Be on your guard. Don't assume anything because everybody can be suspect because we're all capable of doing just about anything. So you need to protect yourself here for a little while. Maybe be a little anal about the protection. Don't let yourself be led astray. Don't listen to fools. Like I said, get your facts straight. Do your own legwork and get everything in order. Keep your guard up. Keywords are theft and negative people, insecurity. I don't know about the theft so much for you guys, other than other than your energy being taken. That's a theft, a form of it. Encountering negative people, that's a daily mundane thing. It would not be uncommon for you testing the new waters, traveling in unknown areas, which you're being drawn to. So there's a sense of insecurity, your intuition kicking in. There may be a little mistrust, but that's just a self-protective mode is what it is. Decisions that you'll need to make, but all the time. And if you don't feel you're protected, you need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart with your universe. Ask for protection. That's about all you would need to do is ask for protection. It's not that bad. This card's not as bad as what some could read into it. Your other cards are fine. The final card here, quite interesting as well. Aquarius, we got the Hangman, and he's in limbo. Okay, so with this card, we're looking at somebody. The brakes have come on with their plans and their dreams in their life. The brakes are on. No movement going on. That's okay. This is being stuck, not being able to move forward or backward. That depends. You're hanging on a decision being made by somebody, and you're waiting, and you can't move until you get something back here. You can't move forward. You can't move sideways. You're stuck. Feeling like you're losing precious time, a feeling of panic. Can we get the show on the road so we can begin? Doesn't always go the way you think it's going to go. So when the Hangman arrives in your reading, you cannot move forward. You're stuck in limbo. You may be waiting for a decision to be made, or generally feel some aspects of your life are on hold as relationships and projects remain static. No growth, no movement. This lack of control can leave you feeling very frustrated, And you may decide to reach a compromise rather than hang around much longer. However, the Hanged Man asks you, stay calm. Think through your options, rather than rush to find an instant way out of a bind. This does not have to be time wasted after all. You could spend that downtime thinking through things, observing things. Use this time waiting to see your situation in a new light. Find alternative perspectives. You may find an ingenious solution or gain some valuable insight while you're complaining about being tied up and being stuck. This time can pay off. It depends on how you use it, but it can pay off and work for you in the long run. Waiting, time, frustration, sacrifice, insight, purpose, viewpoints, touchdown. And also to take note of the artistry. There's always messages here. He's caught. Okay? You can't do much. Rather than get frustrated and trying to twist himself out of it and getting all worked up, he has found a way to get comfortable. I can hang here and I can get comfortable. You look at the body language. There's no muscles being clenched in his arms, in his back. His hands are wide open and relaxed. He's found that he's made a very comfortable position over a situation that he's kind of finds himself stuck in, at the mercy of other people. It doesn't have to be that bad or that uncomfortable. It shows you showing maturity, not expecting special treatment. Take some things at face value. You can start to plan your future here. You've actually had enough downtime to clear your head, to clear your mental space, your emotional space, as you set up for new beginnings that are starting for you. And they are starting. The month of March for you, developmentally, ahead of the game. A lot of growth here. Gaining experience. Not so much wet behind the ears, not so much the greenhorn. So, you're very, very welcome, Linda. Love adieu. There we go. Like I said, touchdown. Baby mama is done. As done as done can be. Where's that ball? I'm done for the night anyway. I have to be back at her tomorrow. I don't like private readings getting sneaking up on me and piling up. I won't get any sleep. It drives me crazy. They have to be done. Too bad I didn't feel that urgent about my housework. So, anyway, that was it. That was your monthly reading. It's almost time to... I wish I was a drinker because I would be drinking big shot of champagne, celebrate. So we get through another month. March looks very, very enduring. It looks very, very amazing. It looks... None of the readings even whispered at anything boring or slow. There's a lot of meat to the month for all the signs. Thank you, everybody. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 33 minutes. Again, 33 is what I just saw. I'm just glad the readings are done. I don't even remember what time I started the readings. I can't remember for the life of me what time I started. I don't know, between 6. No, it was getting dark. How about 7? And we're now 1:30 in the morning here. So, it's been a while. My eyes are falling out. They feel like they're laying down here on my cheek somewhere. And my back's starting to hurt. My baby went back to sleep again. I'm going to have to wake him up. Take him to bed with me. Gotta have a little bite to eat first and get my jammies on. Ha 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 ha. That's funny, Mystery. I hope so, Jennifer. The last time I thought I was going to sleep really well, and I was awake all night. That was Sunday. Never slept a flippin' wink, and don't know why. Overtired, maybe. I don't know, but what a sense of relief. I feel really happy in the moment, very content. that the readings are done. I feel like I've done something productive, and I hope everybody walks away and they hold their readings close, and only the best of the best for everybody as well. Aw, isn't that sweet, Linda? It is time. It's time to rest. That's right. I'm going to have a little piece of toast and maybe a little quick cup of tea, and then we'll move on. We'll be back in a couple days, won't we, Jennifer? A day or two, and do some mini readings. Anybody wants to partake in that. And if you're new to the channel, it is Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell as well after you click subscribe to hopefully get the notifications anytime Bay of Fundy Fortunes posts anything on YouTube. You'll be notified. At least that's the general consensus. It doesn't always work that way. If you're on Facebook, why don't you come check us out? We're there as well, under groups, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and we're closed and we're private. Anything goes on in there stays in there. Sweet dreams to you too, Mary Jane. Sweet dreams, Night Tripper and Mystery. Road Tripper, not Night Tripper, Road Tripper. Yvonne as well. To all of you. I'm going to cut her here, I think. You guys are awesome. You're all very, very awesome. I want to thank you all very, very much for taking part in the readings and just being present. Don't forget to maybe give a little thumbs up, maybe on your way out. It just shows they're being watched. For, I can't see it on my glasses on, but for something healing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the good healing and all the love being sent. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I really wish you guys a very productive, magical, encouraging month of March. This is spring, baby. Let it be spring within yourself, too, because that means new beginnings and new fresh starts. I'm going to click the little X for now, get myself ready for bed, grab my baby. Thank you all. We'll be back in a couple days, a day or two, for the mini readings, and hope to see most of you there, even if you just want to hang out. Thank you so, so much. Please keep the peace in. Just share your love and light out with the rest of the world. Live your life with integrity. Whether somebody knows it or not, always do the right thing. Come from a place of good intentions. Coming to you from Chance Harbor, New Brunswick. Straight from the Bay of Fundy, home to the highest tides in the world. I wish you peace, love, and blessings. Thank you very much, everybody. And we won't say goodbye. We'll say see you later.